Can you explain what is a liberal person? People listen. For me, I have lived in the United Kingdom since 17. What is liberalism? What is liberalism? Explain liberalism to those.
Thank you very much.
Yes, please explain it.
No, thank you. Yeah. A liberal Yoruba.
You've got a supporter in the background. Go ahead. Thank you.
Okay. A liberal Yoruba, I'm going to say, a liberal Yoruba is an individual who does not think Yoruba first, who thinks about Nigeria first. A liberal Yoruba would desire for Igbo, Hausa Fulani to troop into our space in Yoruba land unregulated. A liberal Yoruba would desire for an Igbo to contest election in Yoruba land. We Yoruba people do not decide election in Igbo land. We don't participate in the election. We do not participate in the election in Hausa Fulani land. But every now and then, Igbo people and Hausa people are trooping into our space, voting, participating in election. And we want to stop that. That is the attribute of a liberal. A liberal wants everybody in Yoruba land to have equal rights and privileges. No, I live in England, London to be specific. I don't have the same rights and privileges as English. My children are born in England. They don't have the same rights and privileges as English children. So the Yoruba liberal are oftentimes half Yoruba citizens. Perhaps maybe their father or their mother is Igbo or Fulani. So they have problem with identity. So they want Yoruba land to be destroyed. But those of us who are conservative, we're very, very specific in our demand. As conservative Yoruba, we don't want the mass migration of Igbo and Hausa Fulani into Yoruba land. We want that to be controlled because there's a lot of crime being done. Let me give you this statistic. We did this in 2015, vehicular movement from Igbo land to Yoruba land. We found that on a daily basis, 500 vehicles travel from Igbo land to Yoruba land. And on the other hand, only 100 vehicles travel from Yoruba land to Igbo land. So we have a difference of 400. We estimated that in each of the vehicles, 50 passengers per vehicle. That is 20,000 Igbo coming into Yoruba land every day. Yoruba land is not America. It is not England. We are not as wealthy as these two nations that I've mentioned. How can we afford 20,000 Igbo to troop into our space? That is 140,000 every week, 560,000 every month, 6.7 million every year. That is the amount of Igbo that are coming. As conservative, we don't want that because we cannot afford to take care of them. We can't pay for their health. We can't pay for their education. We can't pay for their accommodation. And they are coming to constitute nuisance, creating problems, killing people, selling fake drugs. The Yoruba liberals are not concerned about that. They will even openly say to you that the Igbo can contest election in Yoruba land. We don't decide the election. So I think that gives clarity to the difference between a conservative Yoruba and a liberal Yoruba. It is the liberal Yoruba that are constituting nuisance in Yoruba land. They are the reason why there is no unity in Yoruba land. Every time they speak, so many groups, all of these liberals that are shouting Oduduwa Republic, which is audio, they will always say, we want unity in Yoruba land. But the Yoruba people that are constituting nuisance are half Yoruba citizens. Look at Pastor Tunde Bakari for an example. He was selected to the Jonathan National Conference as a delegate representing Ogun State Yoruba land. When he got to that conference, he spoke against the Yoruba agenda, saying that he comes to that conference to support the Yoruba agenda. Why was he saying that? Because his father is not Yoruba, his father is Hausa Fulani. He continued to pretend. But Lamido of Adamawa, when he spoke at that conference, he said that he came to that conference for the interest of his own people, that if there is any war in Nigeria, he has another kingdom in Cameroon that he can easily move there with. People come to that conference to support the interests of their ethnic nationality, but we have half Yoruba citizens who are representing the Yoruba nation. They have divided loyalty. So every time you continue to say there must be unity in Yoruba land, is this the same thing that the Igbo are saying? No. Is it the same thing that the Fulani are saying, shouting for unity in their own space? No. So why is it that we Yoruba are crying for unity every now and then? It is because of intermarriage. If you look at the genetic variation, this was a book written in 2018 by 3 Yoruba citizens who are lecturers in university in America. They concluded that there will never be progress in Yoruba land because of high rate of intermarriage. When Benga Daniel was governor of Ogun State, he was killing Yoruba people. Benga Daniel is not Yoruba, he's an Isoko man with a Yoruba mother. Obasanjo is not a Yoruba citizen. Obasanjo is an Igbo man. Obasanjo nationalized everything that Awolowo has built for us. Obasanjo did that. Madam Awolowo Dosunmu can attest to that. Our farm settlement was taken away by Obasanjo. He turned it into Operation Feed the Nation. When he resigned, when he left office in 1979, he turned Operation Feed the Nation to Obasanjo farm. He took our television station from us, WNTV. He took our radio station from us. He took everything that Awolowo built with the taxes generated in Yoruba land. It is because it's not a full-blooded Yoruba citizen. So all of these people who are not full-blooded Yoruba, they have a party, PDP Yoruba. They are the people that are attacking Tinubu, saying that Tinubu is corrupt. It is the same thing they did when Awolowo was there. Awolowo was operating, fortunately for us, we have his daughter here. When he was operating, he started at the age of 23. Throughout Awolowo's reign, the English did not put him in prison. Then it was Awolowo and the other Yoruba who chased away the English from Yoruba land and Nigeria. Now, just under 2 years that the English left, Balewa and Sikh, who are Igbo and Hausa Fulani, put Awolowo under house arrest in 1962, and by 1963 they jailed him for 10 years for phantom treason. So what do you say? But there were Yoruba who supported him. They destroyed Awolowo without enabling him to use his human capital to govern Nigeria and change that country. It is the same thing they did to Abiola. They killed him and his wife. What are they doing to Tinubu now? This is what liberals are doing in Yoruba land. This is what half Yoruba are doing in Yoruba land. And when we're talking about leadership, these are things we are going to say. I'm a full-blooded Yoruba from 2 tribes in Yoruba land. Oderemo, which is Ijebu, the Remo tribe, and Akoko or Okakoko, which is Akoko tribe. So I will protect the interests of the Yoruba nation better than Obasanjo, who is half Yoruba. So these are some of the issues that are fundamentals.